Have you noticed that XRP's market cap is skyrocketing? Something is brewing behind the scenes. And, gentlemen, while we should share this knowledge with everyone, XRP is not the only coin on the rise in my opinion. Lorna, on the other hand, has had an excellent ascent, increasing her ranking by 8% in the last 7 days in multiple ways. I'm sure you're already aware that this is an ongoing session. We're only a few days away from 2022, and much has changed. Brad Garlinghouse entered the scene and gave a few pointers, which is part of what we'll cover in this video. Without further ado, let's begin rolling that intro. How are you doing, fam? Welcome to Crypto Aussie, your preferred source for cryptocurrency news. You are aware of the drill. If this is your first visit, click the subscribe button and enable notifications. As a result, you'll receive notifications whenever we publish a new video. While you're having fun, it's always a good idea to keep an eye on the crypto market and comprehend what's going on. That is why I am continuously uploading movies to keep my crypto gang ahead of the game. Therefore, please show your support by clicking the like button and leaving a remark in the space below. Now, let's get down to business and get this party started. This tweet indicates that there has been a $1.6 billion movement. XRP is, and I don't know about you, but that indicates that something is brewing. This occurred within hours and heightened the whale warning. Additionally, for the second consecutive day, 22 distinct XRP transfers carried 1.68 billion coins from multiple exchanges. Significantly, some of the money was to electronic wallets. It just so happens that XRP is a very active cryptocurrency, and whales are at the epicenter of it all. Why are the whales acting in this way? And why now, towards the end of the year? And are they merely attempting to maintain liquidity? Or are the whales actually ready their wallets? When I originally saw this, I assumed this guy was exaggerating and that there was a minor glitch in the system. However, after reading the ProCoin News piece, you'll understand what occurred. It took ProCoin News more than 8 hours to even withdraw his money from Coinbase. What has everyone concerned is Coinbase's backing for the loan. Indeed, ProCoin News was transferring funds to Uphold Inc. after they proclaimed their support for the airdrop. What will happen when the airdrop begins if Coinbase continues to postpone XRP transactions? What if Coinbase decides to freeze those accounts until the airdrop has concluded? That is why everyone is panicking and attempting to withdraw all their cryptos from XRP as quickly as possible. To begin, Coinbase has yet to respond to the flare. This reveals a great deal about the impending solo airdrop. Therefore, if you have XRP tokens at Coinbase, I strongly advise you to move them immediately or risk missing out on all the benefits associated with holding this coin. For example, there is a good probability you will miss the solitary tokens. Brad Garlinghouse decided to give an early Christmas present this year. He sent a tweet. Okay. Additionally, I jotted down my thoughts on Jay Clayton's U-turn, according to the Wall Street Journal, and compared to his conduct while in government. And Brad continues in that article without mentioning Jay Clayton's rule. When he was in office, Mr. Clayton was actually the reason of the crypto world's delayed adoption. He is now the same individual advocating for the widespread use of this technology. More significantly, Clayton received a communication from national intelligence stating that regulation was unnecessary, would aid the US in competing with Chinese opponents. But that has been a big concern in the past. There is a lack of regulatory clarity, which has resulted in sluggish prosecutions and the fact that cryptos are unsure when they cross the line. The former SEC commissioner also cautioned the SEC against going after Ripple, describing it as highly problematic. Yet despite all of the facts, the SEC chose to pursue, and risking their own reputation in the process. The fact that a market with a market worth of $3 trillion lacks regulatory certainty sounds ludicrous in a country like the United States. Currently, the SEC enforces by picking winners and losers rather than by establishing clear regulatory standards. And as a result, new ideas like Ripple and XRP suffer. Garlinghouse continues to assert that he is relieved that Clayton has seen the light, but his most recent act in office is preventing the SEC from resigning. I'm not sure about you, but this is one of the most astute things I've heard this year. Brad does not hide behind the curtains and boldly accuses the department of mismanagement. Anyone who has been with us since the beginning of this litigation understands this is true. And, despite the difficulty of proving it formally, the regulating body has crossed the line in multiple instances, now that the entire world is witnessing it through the judicial processes. Do you believe anyone will ever have confidence in their judgment? If I were a member of this body, I would ask them to halt their attacks on XRP, as this will continue to tarnish their image to the community of cryptocurrency enthusiasts. If you haven't noticed, the XRP army has been attempting to contact their congressional representatives to request intervention, demonstrating their lack of trust in the body that is ostensibly assigned to safeguard them. That does not sound appropriate in any way, yet I feel the SEC's actions contributed to today's events. The SEC will return shortly. I truly hope they make the correct decision regarding settlement. Today, I'd like to discuss two chart patterns that indicate market manipulation. The Bart Simpson pattern. When we examine the Bitcoin chart on almost minute timeframes, we can see abrupt moves or bumps in one direction, followed by consolidation and another abrupt bump in the opposite direction that terminates close to the base. This phenomenon is called Bart's because the asset's pricing pattern resembles the iconic Simpsons character Bart Simpson's head shape. Cowabunga, guy, this is an all too common occurrence for Bitcoin, one that investors have repeatedly observed during tumultuous trading periods. It appears as a result of hundreds of Bitcoin orders being placed in a couple of minutes. The purpose of these abrupt pump and dumps is likely to be to liquidate crypto margin, whether it's short or long term, by manipulating the market, while others feel it's done by the exchanges themselves, which is entirely plausible given the absence of oversight. This could be related to huge cryptocurrency traders, sometimes referred to as whales. The second is the Wyckoff pattern, which was first brought to light by YouTube Uncomplicated in order to uncover suspected whale market manipulation. Richard DeMille created the pattern. Wyckoff, an early 20th century pioneer of the technical technique to stock market analysis. Richard D. Wyckoff's pioneering work was concentrated on the idea that institutional and other large operators were predominantly responsible for stock price patterns, who use price manipulation to their advantage. Wyckoff developed a heuristic device to aid in the understanding of price movements in individual stocks and the market, which he dubbed the composite man. He advised retail traders to emulate the composite man's approach to the market game. The composite man entices the public to buy a stock in which he has already amassed a sizable position. Koff, Yu, and he and his collaborators believed that by understanding the composite man's market behavior, one could spot numerous trading and investing opportunities early enough to profit from them. Using the Wyckoff's technique, rather of being caught on the wrong side of them, one might invest in equities by leveraging on the intentions of major smart money interests. As usual, we encourage you to conduct your own research and to trade safely. Please bear this in mind, gentlemen. We are not a professional financial counselor and have rented all of the movies on this channel for amusement purposes. Simply state your opinion in the comment space below, and we'll continue the dialogue as usual. We appreciate your time spent viewing. Please remember to like this video and to click on the subscribe button located underneath it. Additionally, there are no notifications. This way, you will be informed whenever we publish our incredible stuff. We appreciate your continued support and look forward to seeing you on the next Crypto Aussie.